Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and another video for full glam makeup. So I went to Sephora and I got some new items I've been wanting to try for a minute. So we're gonna be trying it. Obviously I took them out of the box to film the video. So it's the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum by Danessa Myricks. Use this. And then I also got the Blur Balm from Danessa Myricks as well. And obviously I used it for the video. But this is what she looks like. And I'm gonna just give you a little secret. I'm in love. And yeah, so this is what I'm using today to do this full glam makeup. I'm trying out new products, black owned products, and yeah, so I've been wanting to get my hands on this for a minute, but now that I finally got it, I was like, oh, I have to make a video about this. And we're gonna do a wear test all day today because I have some errands to run. But besides that, let's get into today's video. So to get started, I'm gonna pin my hair back, and these are the crimps I was telling you guys about. I am obsessed. And so I bought the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder and then the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. And everyone said this one is like amazing for oily skin, which I am. So let's open her. And I think both of these together, it wasn't super expensive. It was 70 something after tax. So I'm excited to try. Ow. And this is the packaging. How cute. It's actually super tiny. Mattifying and priming face serum. Do not shake, just tap the bottom. When I was testing it in the store, the girl was like to dab it in, so that's what I'm gonna do. I already hydrated and put my sunscreen on and all my skincare, so you see a little glowy. But I think I'm gonna put this on and then do my brows. Is it open already? Oh, it is. It's kind of sticky. So don't shake, just tap. So I don't know if I should just put it on the back of my hand. So all you have to do, put a little bit of pressure. I'm gonna start with 3 drops and kind of put it where I'm most oily. And the girl at the store said to tap it in, so not to rub it in. So I guess to really push it into my skin. Oh, it feels, it's not like a heavy serum. Like the water is definitely there. I get really oily on my nose, so I'm gonna put it there too. But it doesn't feel super sticky or like thick. Like it sits in the skin really nicely. And then my forehead is a shiner, so put it there. Okay, and I'm gonna let that marinate and sit while I do my brows real quick. But I am doing my brows all the same, but I did just wax them the other day. So they look extra crisp right now. I've been feeling like I want to get them touched up again as far as like tattoo, but that pain I'm not willing to sit for. So I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel still to just swipe up my brows. It's so much easier that my brows are done, and I'm not going to use that much product because I don't want them super like stuck to my forehead. And then just taking the brush and brushing them up. Okay, so then to line my brows, I have switched to using like an arched little defining brush to go under. I just feel like it curves better with my eyebrow. And then going in with my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Honey. I do kind of want to get another one, like in a lighter shade, but I don't know. I used to do like super bright concealers back in the day. Just to line my brows real quick. And then I'm just going to bring it down. I don't think I'm going to do an eyeshadow. I think I'm just going to keep it pretty neutral. I usually, if I don't do an eyeshadow, I just put my bronzer all over my eyes. So I'm just going to dot this concealer and blend it out with just a dense blending brush. My eyelids do get oily, so I'm going to just put that bronzer on first to kind of like hold it. Like this one has a weird tail. Bronzer, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Mahogany. This is just a pressed powder bronzer. But you guys have seen me use this one before. Yesterday I tried this and I swirled it on both eyes, and then I kept going back and like swirling it on into the like inner corner, and it like deepened it a little bit, so it like looks more gradient. So I think I'm gonna stick to doing that. Like right here, yeah. Easy. Okay, so now that this is set, I'm going to be using the Yummy Skin. I did get this one in the shade 8.5. The 8 was a little bit warm, and then the 7 was a little bit too cool for me. So I'm praying this one works, but I am not against going back, returning this one and getting another one. But I am going to apply it. I was watching tutorials on how other people applied it. And they were using it as is, but said like obviously you can get full coverages, buildable, but I also saw that people were using it like with their foundation too. But I'm gonna try that because I've obviously my dark spots, and I appreciate a more full coverage glam, I guess. And this is what the shade looks like, which I'm like, is that good? Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. She's so pretty. And then there is this little scoop. I don't think I'm gonna use that because I don't want to dig in it. That's really it. Stop. She's so pretty. Wait, is there a film on it? Why is it a little wet? But that's her. Oh, it's a blurring balm. Let's see. It's just a blurring balm. A texture reducing, coverage boosting blurring balm to powder that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. So this is it. It does look extra like shiny, so I'm not sure if that's the case, but that's like the product. It looks a little wet, which I don't remember if I saw that in everyone else's video. So, and then on top of this, we are going to use my Estee Lauder foundation. I feel like they are close. One tutorial I watched was the Uche Natori one, and she kind of like swiped it on each side, put a couple dots of her foundation, and then blended it in together. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna use like a denser brush. So dense. Maybe this one's denser than this one. And these ones are my Beige Cosmetic brushes. Yeah, this one should be fine, but I'm gonna swipe it on with this one. Yeah, she did like a big swipe here, a big swipe there, blended it all together. But I'm gonna move fast because I don't know how quickly it dries down. So let's do it. I really just want it to cover up all this. Like, I'm tired of going in with my concealers and like dotting it, so. Okay. Let's get some product and is that my shade? That might not be my shade. Okay, and it was a little dark. Okay, let's put a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna try it like that and put a little bit of this on top. That looks really, really warm. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, compared to my Estee Lauder. I'm gonna use a brush to apply this one. Let's just use a random brush. Oh wait, no, I use this for lip gloss. I'm just gonna use a regular brush and dot it on with it, I guess. I did have this one like actually color match, so if it's not the right shade, I'm probably gonna cry. But then going in with that dense brush, just blend it out together and just pressing it into my skin. Oh, it blends out really nicely, like I can see it because those few dots I put on up. Okay, I think that shade works. I think that the little bit of Estee Lauder one kind of like neutralizes it out. And I can always like go back and put more on top if I need to. Okay, I'm gonna try and like blend some of it out on my forehead and see what I. Ooh, and this is just the other brush I used to put it on. So I'm kind of like taking that excess and like applying the rest on my skin. It looks really good, but it also is a tad bit on the orange side, so let's see if I can fix it with concealer and bronzers. Just like neck to, oh, blend it down some more. Girl, what are you doing? I feel like it's too warm. It sucks. I would have to go to an actual Sephora store to return it, and that's far. Oh yeah, that's really warm, like my neck. I know that I'm more neutral tone, but the shade range isn't huge. So I think I might try, the 8 was really, really, really warm. So I think I might try 7 instead. Okay, let's just go with the concealer using my Born This Way concealer. And I don't want to put this on. And my forehead. And then my nose. And chin. And kind of right here. Alright, and while this dries down, I'm going to use the Juvias Place bronzer. This is a cream bronzer in Cocoa. And then my Morphe Y4 angled brush. This one's really good at getting like where I need it to go. Obviously shaping my face. So blending this kind of like in an upwards motion. I'm loving using cream bronzers now. Like I was so scared and now it's literally my favorite. And the forehead, I kind of just blend back into my hairline. I do love a super bronze look, but I feel like I'm already super warm right now. Give me a jawline. There we go. Girl. Oh, and then I'm gonna do my nose as well. So I'm just gonna use this fluffy angled brush and dipping it in. I'm not trying to like have such a contoured nose, but just a little something. Okay. To blend out my concealer, I'm just going to use my fluffy pointed brush, starting with my nose because that little bit of dot goes far. So I'm just going to take it in the center of where I put that contour. And then blending out my forehead. And I like to blend this just up and towards that bronzer I put on. And I do have some errands to run today, so I feel like it'll be a good test on see how it works. And last, I don't think the couple drops of Estee Lauder I put is going to make that much of a difference. But I think it'll help balance out the redness. Yeah, but I think I'm going to run this for it and see if I can probably exchange this one for a different color because I want to keep it. And then with this, because I started with this eye. Or maybe I should go with like a deeper concealer because this one is pretty bright. I think Too Faced has minis. I might pick up a mini one. I think I need to learn how to do my makeup for my face shape. Like sometimes I'm like, I just, like when I see people talk about it, I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing the right things. But like I like how I do my makeup, I'm just not sure. And I haven't had it done many times professionally, so. And then I kind of went high up over here. I'm just gonna blend this back out. So it's not such a harsh line. Okay, and then before I go in with powder, I'm going to go in with my Juvias Place Ready Set Sealed Setting Spray. Just to kind of blend all the liquids together, and I'm just going to let this dry down. And then I'm going to be using, it's a hair. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Banana Bread setting powder. I love this setting powder, so I think I just need to go get a full size one because it is so good. And I hate like, because it's so tiny, but I always buy a tiny one before I buy the full size ones because I don't want to waste my money. So I'm gonna be heavy-handed with the powder. I was watching, was it Jade Amber on TikTok, and she was like, girl, your makeup sucks because you're not using enough powder. And I was like, you know what, you're right, I'm not. And I just press that in. I love these powder puffs because of the angle. I'm kind of pushing it right against that contour line, like on the side of my nose, to kind of like define that too. And then right up the center of my nose. Because before I was doing it all over and I was like, wait a second, probably shouldn't do that. And then my forehead. I feel like it does, like, because the bronzer sometimes I don't blend out that well. When I put the powder, it kind of just like melts it together. And then down here. Girl, not all in my ear. What the hell? I just take the excess. I'm about to go back up, like, over everything with the powder too, because I want my makeup to last, and I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, my makeup is great with this blurring balm powder. I already feel like my texture feels so much better. I feel like my skin looks smoother and like more glowy anyway. And it's not heavy at all. Like, it's super lightweight. I don't feel like I have on hella makeup, which is a plus. Actually, I think once I put the concealers and everything else, I feel like it matches. Like, I don't have to go to Sephora and get another color. This one will work. This one works. And going back in with my bronzer and just an angled fluffy brush and dabbing this on. Oh, and the primer, like, I get to, because I didn't put it everywhere, I really just put it in my T-zone, as you guys saw. Girl, I really got this stuff all in my ear. Okay. And I think I'm gonna go over the actual bronzer on my nose as well. Just a little bit. Blend it out. It looks good. And lastly, damn, I should have done a cream blush, but I didn't even think about it. So I'm gonna use my Wonder palette. I do want to step into new blushes, but blush is scary. I just recently started using it. But I have been more heavy-handed to kind of like make me look more rosy, and I like that. I'm just not putting it on my nose. This is one scratchy ass brush. I need to get another blush brush. I'm not gonna put on any highlight because this does have a little bit of shimmer, and I think because it's sandwiched between two highlights, it already gives that. And then I'm gonna go back in with my powder puff and kind of like blend out this line right here. Brush my lashes real quick. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with the Juvias Place Ready, Set, Sealed. And instead of air drying it, I'm going to go with my powder puff and push it back in, up into my skin to kind of further melt everything together and make it look more natural. And then, okay, and then for today's lip, I'm just gonna go super basic. So I'm gonna do the LA Girl Brown Lip Liner. Well, this is an eyeliner, but you can use it as lip liner. And then the NYX in Madeline. And then this is my favorite lip gloss. It's from the Beauty Supply, but it's a 24K Rose Gold Ruby Kiss. And it does have like little specks of rose gold in there. So we're just gonna do this real quick. And I'm lightly lining my lips. I don't want it to be too dark or too harsh. And I already have the CeraVe Healing Ointment on my lips as my moisturizer. And then this is just the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. We all know her power. Oh my god, do I need another one already? Oh. And then for the gloss, I am going to go in with another brush to kind of like help put it on. Because she's, yeah, girl. And it's a clear gloss really, but I just like the extra shine on my lips. And it does, I feel like it helps blend the brown lip liner to the rest of my lipstick. Yeah, she's super cute. Make sure I keep it all back in my purse. Alright, let's go and take these clips out. Honestly, these crimps look better today than they did yesterday, but it's just blending my natural hair. So this piece always wants to stick up, so I just kind of like tuck her in between an extra crimp. There we go. Alright guys, this is the final look. I will update you guys tonight with how it lasted all day. So I'll go run my errands, go throughout the day, wear it all day, come back, let y'all know. And yeah, so this is the look, and it is currently 8:50 a.m. and I'll be back later on tonight before I take it off to let you know how it lasted. Okay, so it is currently 9:03 and this is the makeup after being on all day. Like, can I get closer? And honestly, I feel like it still looks super good considering I've been outside, I've been sweating, I've been inside and just doing life, obviously, and the makeup has stuck so well. I have not blotted at all. I have not touched it up. I haven't touched it at all or resprayed anything, and it's so good. So this might be my new favorite, and I might be sticking with Danessa because Danessa can have all my coin, because my face is not oily, it's not greasy, it's not splotchy, it hasn't separated. Usually my nose is the first to go. And it looks so good still, almost like 12 hours later. I don't remember how early I did my makeup this morning. I think it was like 8 something. So 12 hours later. Like, you're kidding. Yeah. Danessa is that girl. So, yep. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And I'll definitely be reusing and repurchasing this product. But, as always, thank you guys for being here, and I will be seeing you guys in next week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. And yeah, love you, bye.